Welcome to Coop's Corner. Today we're going to be getting an unbiased opinion from actual Americans on who they will be voting for this upcoming presidential election. This is a very important election, people, and I had to put boots on the ground to talk to the people. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? It's your man Jackson Cooper, once again reporting live from Columbus, Ohio, United States of America. We are here today to speak with the people of America before this very important upcoming presidential election. It's down to two people. We have Donald Trump and we have VP Kamala Harris. This is going to be the election of the century, people. Which way is the country going to go? The decision is in your hands. So without further ado, let's get out here and talk to the people and see what they have to say. Okay, so who do we have here today?
My name is Noah Leone.
Nice to meet you, Noah. Where are you from?
Originally from Connecticut. I moved around a little bit. Lived in Connecticut, Massachusetts, Maryland, and now Ohio.
Nice. So I've never been to Connecticut or Massachusetts. Like, what's the vibe up there compared to Ohio?
It's pretty different. The Northeast is just different in general compared to the Midwest. This is my first time living out in the Midwest, and so I'm still like figuring out what the differences are.
Yes, sir.
For one, it's the cost of living is way higher up north. So pretty affordable to live here compared to other parts of the country. Yeah. I would say there's a bigger emphasis, obviously, like the North and Massachusetts in general tends to be way more progressive. There's a big emphasis on education. You know, you have some of the biggest schools in America, MIT, Harvard, all that.
Wow.
Also, like, I know weed was just legalized here recreationally.
Yes, sir.
It's been recreationally legal in Massachusetts for like over 10 years now.
Really?
So yeah, they're definitely ahead, definitely more progressive and a little bit further ahead on the timeline of things.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about it.
Very, very interesting. Okay, now, we have a very important election coming up. Do you plan on voting?
Yes.
Okay, so we have Donald Trump, we have VP Harris, and we have the field. Who do you plan on voting for, Mr. Noah?
I'm going for Kamala.
Okay, so you're going for Kamala. Can you give us your reasons why you're going for her, and what do you think she's going to do for the country?
So, I mean, I don't keep up to date on all of the details and the policies and whatnot, but, I mean, she's the better option.
Okay.
Donald Trump is not supposed to be the president. He's, he could be on TV.
Okay.
He's a funny guy, I'll give him that, but he's not supposed to be the president. I'm basically just picking the better option of the two. I don't necessarily like love Kamala so much, but I think she's the better option.
Well, Noah, I really appreciate your time, sir. Thank you.
Yep, of course. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
My man. Okay, so who do we have here today?
My name is Wayne Spencer from Spencer's Influence, here located in Columbus, Ohio, 701 East Long Street. So I've been here just about all my life. Went to school in North Carolina A&T and high school down in North Carolina, so my senior year. So I'm back to Columbus, Ohio, and show some love.
My man, nice to meet you. So we have a very important election coming up. Do you plan on voting?
Correct. Yes, I am. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have Donald Trump, we have VP Harris, and we have the field. Who do you plan on voting for?
I'm going to vote for that young lady we got running for president. That's who I'm going to vote for. My wife is very into politics. That's what she went to school for, is politics. So I've been listening to her and getting some ideas from her. So that's who I'm going to roll with.
Okay, so that's going to be VP Harris, just to be clear.
Yes, VP Harris. Yes, yes.
Okay. So why are you going to be voting for VP Harris, and what is she going to do for the country that hasn't been done?
Well, I think she's going to be okay because of her background of what she's doing and what she's saying she's going to do. So I believe that, sometimes it takes... I believe in a strong lady sometimes because my wife is strong and my mother is strong, and as far as women in our family are strong. So that's what I'm going with, is a strong black woman.
Okay. Now she has been in office for 4 years, and some might say, what has she done during those 4 years? So, what's your response to that?
Well, as VP, you can't really do too much.
Okay.
So you just gotta give her a chance. Just give her a chance and see what she can do. We gave everybody else a chance. Why not give her a chance?
That's true. Okay, guys. Well, make sure that you check out this lovely establishment if you're ever in Columbus, Ohio. And I want to thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh,
All right,
man.
brother.
Okay, who do we have here today?
Nikki Lee.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nikki. Where are you from?
To Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio.
Yes.
This is like lovely talking to a lady, guys. I'm not going to lie. So, you know that we have a very important election coming up. Do you plan on voting?
Already voted. I early voted last Wednesday.
Look at Miss Nikki, guys. Okay, so, well, we had Donald Trump, we had VP Harris, and we had the field. Do you mind sharing who you voted for?
Kamala Harris.
Okay. Okay, so Miss Nikki voted for Kamala Harris. Just give us a brief explanation. You don't have to go into a full detail. Why did you vote for Miss Harris?
Because she's a woman. And I think that we need that in the world right now. And Donald Trump is not one of my favorites at all. Trying to keep him from getting in.
Okay. I like Miss Nikki, guys. Okay, so what do you think that VP Harris is going to do for the country that already hasn't been done?
Well, I don't know. I just want us to give her a chance to see what she's going to do. See if she can stand up to what the things that she says she's going to do.
Okay, so right now we are at, how do you pronounce it?
Evalora Barber Studio.
Evalora Barber Studio. So what is it? Because like the guys are probably going to be rushing here just to come and see you. What is it that you do here, Miss Nikki?
I'm a barber, and I also do hair, too. I'm a hairstylist.
Beautiful.
10 years we've been here.
10 years. All right, guys, will you make sure you come check out Miss Nikki and support black businesses? I want to thank you.
705 East Long Street.
I know that's
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Nikki.
Thank you.
That was it. Give me a hug. You are fine. You know that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Nikki. All right. Okay, guys. 3 people so far, all going for Kamala Harris. Now, I believe it's the area that I'm in. I even saw a cavalry of cars that had the VP Harris Waltz flags. I want to get more of a balanced opinion while I'm out here, so it looks like we're going to have to travel. I don't know exactly where thus yet, which is why it is imperative, and I have to stress this, hit the like button, guys. This is a lot of work. We're going to try to get a more balanced opinion. There was just a guy that walked past. He said I had a cool suit on, but he didn't want to be on camera. A couple of people actually didn't want to be on camera, and they said that they weren't voting. So we're going to keep it pushing, guys. This is not CNN. This is not funded. This is straight to the bricks, boots to the ground, and we're going to keep this video going, guys. All right, let's get into it. Today was one of those days, guys, but listen, I still have to get this video out to you. Now, I went to the west side of the city. I'm thinking that we would get a difference of opinions, but it was just different, to say the least. People didn't want to be on camera. Some people said that they weren't voting. Now, I look at it like from my last video to this one, I was going towards a specific demographic, which was black men. So that kind of made my vision be clear on who I was getting. But today is a Saturday, that day was a Sunday, and I was in a more populated area. I tried to switch it up for you guys, but this video was still important. Who are you voting for? Is that vote going to change anything in America? And for me being out here, I believe that I can speak on America's completely different than when I quote unquote left it. I travel frequently, right? The vibe is different here. Everything is gentrified. Where I was at, you saw that it was more liberal. So America's in a different space, guys. If you want to continue to see these videos before the election, you know what you have to do. You have to hit that like button, you have to comment, you have to subscribe, and share the video. I want this video to be more raw and uncut. So as always, continue to be great. Stay fresh and stay blessed. Until next time, peace.